Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Now, you will remember a short while ago we reviewed the new Liverpool 2022-2023 home shirt Vaporknit. So, what we thought we would do is I've got a lot of friends who are Liverpool fans, and every year, religiously, when the season starts, they all flock onto DHgate and they buy the new shirt. I'm different. I tend to wait till either Black Friday sales, or more often than not, although it caught me out last year, I'll wait to the end of the season and then I'll try and pick up one of the Vaporknits for about half price. The problem with that is if you get a popular shirt, there's a big chance, as was the case last year with the 2021-2022 Liverpool away, it sells out or it holds its value. But that's the way I tend to do it. So I told my mates, come over, bring your shirt over. I knew it was the player version that they had, so I could compare to the Vapor that I've got here, and I thought let's take a look at how good this is and why people continue to invest their money in DHgate and accept fakes. Now, I'm not an advocate of fake shirts and buying fake shirts because of everything around the conditions that these are manufactured in, where our money and what our money is funding, but I also know for many that is a route they go down because of the exorbitant prices of the shirts. The Liverpool shirt we reviewed the other day is currently selling the Vaporknit for in excess of £100. If I look at this shirt I'm wearing now, which is nearly 20 years old, you paid nowhere near that. So is it any wonder why some people, especially if they've got young families and kids who want the very latest of kits, turn to DHgate? Now, we will all have our own opinions, and the purpose of this video is not to tell you to go to DHgate. This video is to try and show you what I see as some of the clear differences between the original Vapor version player issue versus what's on the fake market. So let's have a look now at some of that detail on screen. Take a look at the badge first and foremost. Now, both badges on the original and the fake version are heat pressed. And on first sight, you'd think, actually, there's not a lot in it. Well, what I've noticed straight away is the one on the right, which is the fake version, is following the styling that has been used on the Liverpool player version Vaporknit shirts over the past 2 seasons. Whereas if you look at the left shot here, they've changed the badge. There is no red outer line. It's a pure white logo that is heat pressed. So there is an obvious giveaway straight away. One of the other things as well that you can notice, and it's quite a subtle difference, is always look at the C of the LFC. On the originals, there should be a smooth, flowing C. The width of that C is maintained. On a lot of the fake versions, you can see a thinning at the top and in some cases the bottom point of those C. This again is a potential giveaway. Another giveaway on this shirt for me, if you look at the cuffs. Now, as a shirt, this one isn't the most standout of Liverpool shirts, but you can see here on the left-hand side some of the intricate detail on the cuffs. The use of the "You'll Never Walk Alone" lettering is centered on that sleeve, is quite visible when you look at it, and that's carried through on both sleeves. Whereas on the right-hand side, if you look, this is where the manufacturing becomes very sloppy and actually no attention is given to the placement. And as you can see here, it's almost dissected the "You'll Never Walk Alone." And you've got this almost river-like flow through it. So again, you can just see the manufacture quality is not what it should be. The third thing I want to demonstrate here is the actual patterning and the material. Now, it's got to be said, with the fake version, it feels more flimsy, it's stretchable, but I think it would rip very easily. But the underlying Vaporknit patterning, yeah, I think a relatively good job. What stands out for me here, and I don't know how it comes across on these photos, is there is a sheen, there is a shine to the fake version that is not apparent with the original version. And so whilst you could look at it and say, yes, absolutely, this is a good representation of the Vaporknit, the material quality and therefore the way in which that patterning comes through isn't great. The clarity is just not there. If we turn to the reverse, and again, something I can see here is just, again, a general manufacturing thing. The shape of the shirt, if you look here at the back of the collar, on the original on the left hand side, it's neat, it's proportional, whereas you look on the right hand side and you look at the height of those collars coming off of the darker red, it just doesn't feel symmetrical, it feels cheap. And then if I turn over and bring up on the screen images of the labelling, the sizing, again on the left you can see a much tighter stitching on the original, whereas on the fake, again, a more open stitching, so I think that would be prone to rip very easily. And you look on the left hand side there, I mean, it's just not a neat finish. It's very cheap, and I think this, for me, looking at the neckline, is one of the immediate giveaways to this being a fake shirt. Also, you'll notice on the fake shirt on the right, it says made in Thailand, and we actually know, if you look at the left, the Vapor versions for the original Liverpool Nike are manufactured in Georgia. So there are some of the signs. So there you go, guys. This is the fake version, and if I remember back to being a child and going on holiday in Europe and buying fake shirts, yeah, the fake shirt industry has come on a lot since then, and they are manufacturing shirts that could very easily be seen by those that are not collectors or don't study shirts that regularly. It could be easy to think that you're buying an original. You know, again, if I saw this hanging up from a distance, you would think, yes, it is. But again, if you can see it, maybe some of the sheen is coming through. It just feels cheap. So there you go, guys. If you really want the authentic Liverpool shirt, I would suggest you save your pennies, or you wait for a Black Friday sale, or you wait to the end of the season and then you treat yourself. If you can't afford the Vapor version and you really want a shirt, then buy the Stadium fan version. That's perfectly fine. Don't pay £15–20 for a poorly put together shirt. This is going to go back to my mates. Yeah, they may well wear it on the terraces, wear it around town, and people will look at them. But for me, if you're going to own a football shirt and have it as part of a collection, it's got to be the real thing. But hopefully, guys, that will give you a few indicators on what to look for, whether you're thinking of going direct to DHgate or whether you're buying online, making sure that you check the very good quality and you make sure you know what you're buying before you part with your money. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope that was really useful for you. If you like this and you like some of our other content, please do hit the subscribe button, and we will be back with another video very soon.